Hey, what is up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening. Today, I just wanted to come to you guys live today about cabling. Um, Basically, put just the cables that you use during your uh, like hooking up your computers to peripherals, which are like things that aren't part of a computer that or don't come with a computer. So usually like a microphone, internet, um, printers, all those sorts of things. So um, when you guys are coming on, if you guys are catching this live, let me know where you guys are coming in from. Also, let me know if you guys are getting any value from these at all. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. So I have a couple of cables over here behind the camera that I'm gonna bring up and I'm gonna show and I'm gonna talk a little bit about each one of them. So the first one is going to be a headset. Most of the time people are using Bluetooth. You can get a little, like just a USB, which I will go over here in a sec. But basically a USB like stick that you can plug into your computer that you can actually use your headset on your computer. Most of you guys use Bluetooth mice and keyboards. Works the same way. So what I have here is my gaming headset. And then it also has 3 different cables. So usually headsets don't have all 3 of these. Usually it's only just like 1 or 2. But this one has 3 because of the actual like over the head headsets. So this one, if you guys can see, it's like a little pink, and it's got a little microphone on it. So that one is actually going to go into, usually, I haven't found this yet, but I'm sure there's one out there. But you plug it into the back of your computer and it's matching color coded. So there should be a pink, it's like a headphone jack, exactly the same as a headphone jack. It's a 3.5 millimeter, which is this one right here. So this one is green, and it has a little microphone headset on it. So that's going to be your audio that is going to come to the actual headset that you're going to be able to hear. So since this has an extra feature on it, it has like a bass put into it, and also because of the bass and because of the size of the actual headphones, it's got to have power. So the way to have power is a USB, just a regular 2.0 USB port. Everybody's pretty familiar with these. It's pretty much like the greatest invention to computers is the USB. So that's with that one. So when I say USB 2.0, I'm referring to this, just a regular black or white USB. It's pretty common standard with everything. There is also a micro USB, which most of you guys are somewhat familiar with. Basically, what these are used for nowadays are for headsets to charge, or like legacy, basically. So like anything older than probably like 2 years usually would be using a micro USB. And then you also have USB-C, which is what most phones nowadays are coming out with. So it's pretty similar to the USB 2.0, or micro USB, sorry. But it actually charges 3 times faster than the regular micro USB. I think the Samsung Galaxies are coming out with these now. It's pretty much standard. A lot of the Motorola phones, the Google Pixels are. I don't have an Apple cord because I don't own any Apples. Surprise, surprise. But I'm gradually getting into knowing a little bit more about them because a lot of people have used them, and I want to be of service to those people if they have like issues or something with their computers. So the next one, it's not really a cable, but it does come in cables, is the HDMI. So it is very, very similar to the micro USBs, but these really changed the industry for pretty much all video technology. Hey Nikki, nice to see you. But these, most of these only do the transfer of services like audio or power. This HDMI basically does both at the same time. So it takes a lot more power to use it. This is just like an Amazon Fire Stick. So it's got to have power, which is where the micro USB comes in. And then it does audio and video out of the HDMI. There are a couple of different HDMIs that I have found out over the years. There is a micro HDMI, and then there is a different one that I rarely have ever seen. I've only seen it once because of a graphics card on my computer needed it. So, but yes, HDMI is definitely the way to go. So the next one, most of you hopefully are familiar with, is the Ethernet cable. So it basically looks like a gigantic phone cable, but it basically has 8 little, I don't know if you guys can see that, all those different wires. Each one of those wires has a specific job that it has to do. So basically, I can't really tell you all of them. It's been a while since I've actually dove into networking, which is where you usually use these, are in like server rooms. But most of you guys use voice or VoIP, voice over internal protocol, which is what most phones nowadays use in big corporate areas. So basically that transfers all of your guys' internet, all of your guys' speed to your servers that house a bunch of your guys' data, all sorts of things you can use those for. The next cable is the coaxial cable. So I'm like 95% sure everybody knows what this is. This basically was the founder of all cabling. You use these for your TVs way back when we didn't have satellite, or it was a lot of cabling. Like this was the grandfather of cabling basically. So these, nowadays we use these for internet, which is not surprising because it is probably 10 times faster than the telephones and whatnot. Also, there is another cable which I don't have because I don't have the privilege of owning it, is fiber optic. And fiber optic, if anybody comes knocking on your door offering fiber optic, I would highly recommend you guys taking it because it is 10 times faster than Comcast, and it's 10 times as reliable as well. The only part is most of the time you have to pay more for it because of the service is so much better than just regular internet. There are tons of other cables that I didn't have because I don't really use them anymore. There is a couple of different video cables that you use. Yes, definitely PK. Cat 5, he's referring to this. So this one is a Cat 5. Category 5 means it's insulated so that there's not a lot of talk. Oh, I love you, Shane. I had to. I haven't really been representing them all this year, but here I am. So, but there's another cable called Cat 6, which means that it's basically the same as Cat 5, but Cat 6 is twisted, and each one of those twists is encapsulated so that there's almost like no interference with anything. So, I don't want to bore you guys with like the details of all of that. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know and I can reach out to you and kind of walk you guys through it. That's kind of more of an advanced course. But anyway, that's all I have for today. If you guys have any questions or if you guys want me to like go over something different or something that I'm missing, please let me know in the comments or reach out to me. I'm always open for feedback or anything basically. So, all right, guys. If you guys got any value from this, please share the video. I really appreciate you guys following me. Also, if you guys have any other ideas that I can come up with or help you guys, please let me know. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening.